I do not care.
I accept.
Doom with Wobbly.
It's not that you don't care, it's that you're too cool to care, Ott.
I'm just far too cool to care, you know?
We showed up today with our leather jackets and our floppy disks with Doom on it, and we're gonna rock the computer lab.
Everyone here is gonna know that we have sex.
Mr. Zawinski and Mrs. Terwilliger are gonna poop. Everybody's gonna be crowded around the one console that's got the goodness on it. The dude who showed up with NetHack? Get him out of here. Lame.
Alright. I've Discord messaged the people.
Heck yeah, Wizard. We gotta finish that talk up at some point.
I'm sorry. I asked Wobbly, hey, whenever you're ready, just drop by. And he's like, well, the room's permissions locked. And I was like, I guess that's my cue to grab him.
I was still waiting for like a polite moment to just be like, oh, I'm about to get yoinked by, but it would just became a yoink. But hey, that's how we live and die with Doom.
That's where
at
we
Mach
are.
7.
That's where we are, Oh my god. Can you believe I've never actually beaten Doom? It's not like I've lived under a rock for years and I've never played Doom. I've absolutely played Doom, but I've never intentionally played Doom with the express purpose of going from the beginning of it to the end of it. And so now I'm gonna do that.
I am in this exact same boat. I had to confess to this not 20 minutes ago, but for Link to the Past. They were like, yeah, you've played that. And I was like, yeah, sort of. Sometimes. Watched a lot of speedruns.
Alright, I'm going to play on a moderate difficulty. I do not think a high difficulty is going to be fun, and I do not think something too low is going to be terribly fun for me either. So
I'm gonna put my nerd shtick in here and go. The intended default difficulty was ultra-violence. It's the accepted gold standard for most of the Doom playing community. If you're looking for the optimal experience that will put you on the par with the majority of your peers, ultra-violence is the recommended difficulty for your playthrough.
How capable are you of doing an entire stream with that voice? Because I feel like
entirely.
I feel like if you found the right topic, that's a voice for a whole stream.
Today, we're going to be discussing the entire cohesive history of Sega and the Sonic Team project.
Is ultraviolence going to be so challenging for me that I'm going to have less fun, or is it just going to be the appropriate level of challenging for me? Because I actually really enjoy playing on harder difficulties, so this isn't a conversation about having to prove myself. I genuinely enjoy harder things.
If you understand that saving and loading your game is not a shame, ultraviolence is going to be good. If you want to play, die, and then restart organically, play on Hurt Me Plenty.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do then, because while I may choose occasionally to put down a quick save if I'm getting frustrated by something, I'd like to avoid having that be my main gameplay loop.
Yeah. The big thing about it, right, is that if you die and respawn, you will lose all of your weapons, and you will have to pistol start the level, which is why you want to reload. Ultraviolence adds a few enemy spawns, and it knocks down some of the ammo pickups that you have, so you are going to be scrounging for resources and swapping guns a lot more in ultraviolence.
Okay, that actually sounds like something I wouldn't like, because that was the reason why I never finished Resident Evil, is I found the process of constantly feeling under-equipped at all times just incredibly tedious and frustrating.
Yeah, Hurt Me Plenty is going to you're not going to be hoovering around a level at the very end of it trying to find as many shotgun shells as you can.
Okay.
Ultraviolence, though, you might take the vanity tour after you've killed everything and just been like, all right, let's see what fell out of everybody's pockets now.
I don't mind under-tuning a little bit. I would really hate to over-tune and have a real bad time, so I guess Hurt Me Plenty makes sense.
Yeah, it's probably your go-to.
Oh, let me Let me share a game feed with you so that you're not watching on the delay.
Oh yeah. I have played so much Doom. It's like the only thing that has been able to run for me for a very long time when I was a kid. That I would say Ultraviolence. It's fun as hell.
I turned off this. Come on. And then I restarted, and then it turned it back on for me. Come on.
Yeah, we're trying to turn off the free look, y'all. Also, yeah, nobody plays Nightmare. Nightmare is a meme. Although, I will say that the latest expansion pack that, like, Romero had their hand in, that came out not too awful long ago, did, like, play everybody for fools by setting Ultraviolence up to be the Nightmare difficulty. It was really funny.
Oh.
People were like, oh yeah, I got a handle on Doom, I've been playing it since 1995. Oh no.
Okay. At least it saved my control settings as well, so I don't have any more crouching. Alright, we're back in this.
Yeah, no crouching. There's a jump analog of just running fast off of a ledge.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, here we go.
We're in it.
We in it.
The Discord feed okay for you?
It's a little grainy, but I've still got like the hot and fresh one over on the left as well. I'm like both barrels. I've got one eye on each monitor. I'm just soaking this in. I'm so excited to see you play this.
Yeah, I put this on the poll for this month for Patreon. This was my Patreon game, and I'm glad people picked it because it's one of those things that I think without a small amount of urging, I would maybe not get around to. But I'm glad that.
If you're sorry.
No, go.
If you're gonna neglect a game, like, in your video gaming diet, I feel like Doom is probably a really solid one to neglect. Just because, like, it's... People have played a lot of Doom. It's got, like, a book.
Yeah.
You know, like you could just read that. Masters of Doom. I'm pretty sure that'd get you covered.
Yeah. And like I said, I mean, you know, it's hard for me to articulate, but everyone knows what I mean when I say it's not like I've never played Doom. It's just I've never beaten it. I've never said, boy, I gotta do a Doom.
Wait, how long is the action button review of Doom? Oh yeah, 3 hours, 30 minutes. Like, if y'all are really hurting for time and don't want to play a beloved classic, like, there you go. Or just hang out. We're in the middle of it. Let's go.
That's a good punch. Look at that punch.
Dang. Your arm's really hairy.
Really, I just noticed that too.
Wait. Hang on. Bring back out your fisticuff.
Hmm?
Do a punch him for me? You take your glove off to punch.
Do you?
Yeah. Go ahead and pull your handgun out. That's a glove, isn't it?
Maybe. I mean, it's like a normal skin color. Like, it's the same skin color as the hand, but it also looks smooth in a way that I could totally believe it if someone said, no, that's a glove.
Yeah. Maybe it's just your thick, leathery lumberjack hands.
I love those for me. I bet I found every secret.
No, not even close.
Well, considering my entire happiness is built around finding every secret in this game, I can't wait to see where we go from here.
Well, let's reload the game! No. I'm here to have a good time. I'm not here to tell you what to do.
Is there like a damage drop-off based on distance? Like, if I try to shoot from a distance, is it that I'm missing more often, or is it like I do less damage?
So it's actually the rapidity of your shots. There's a set recoil pattern, and if you just, like, let it go, you're gonna miss more shots at range. Okay. But if you, like, fire, reset, fire, like, you can tap them in over distance. Yeah, the pistol is basically a sniper rifle.
I haven't been holding it down, I've been tapping it. Is that, like, better overall in this game?
It really just depends on what you're doing. You know, if you're cornered, hold that thing down.
Yeah,
if not, like, give it a second to reset. Like, it's the 90s. We're we're smoking cigarettes after school, commandeering one of the good computers that's got Windows 98 on it. Like, live your best life, Oz.
Is this one of those instances where you're definitely going to soft lock yourself if you jump out the window?
Yes, and you're not wrong about going out there, though.
Yeah, desperately want to.
Mm-hmm, yep. Sure would be nice.
Elevator for me?
For you.
My elevator.
It was made for you.
Okay, my instinct kicked in for a moment. I was like, I should look up at what's the top of this elevator. See, that's why you turn that off. It's because you have to fight those instincts.
I mean, if you hold page up, you can do it. Like, that's there for you.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure page up, page down. Wait, what?
What? Maybe that's also part of a modernization of it, or is that in the original?
I remember it as a child being there, but 8-year-old me is not exactly the most reliable narrator.
I don't know what that switch did, but hitting it gave me so much satisfaction.
It's a good switch noise, right?
Gotta tell you, gun to my head, I did the switch again.
There is a gun to your head. You just don't know yet.
Over the course of this playthrough, there will be many guns to your head, in fact.
At least 2. Consider, a moment, the gun.
Imagine, if you will, a gun. It's yours. It's in your hand. And
no one can stop you from rotating the gun in your mind on.
This gun operates in 4 dimensions. Whoa!
Hey, he's rude.
The sound effect of, like, doors closing and opening, or enemies getting pissed off, feels like it's coming from every direction. And so sometimes, out of instinct, I'm like, oh, I gotta turn around. I got 0% of the secrets. I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, you really nailed your intrinsic curiosity in that stage right there.
Look, I'm the one who brought up the topic of jumping out the window. Okay, I just want to remind you whose idea that was.
Look, I tell everybody I co-host with, I'm not here to help.
I would expect nothing less, Wobbly. I did not invite you here in hopes that you would save me from myself.
Oh yeah, for sure, not happening. 0% chance of rain.
You need a blue key to open this door. Thank God they color-coded their doors on this alien planet.
How else do you expect them to maintain rigid security on this Phobos of Mars?
What if all the creatures that lived on this planet had different, like, photoreceptors in their eyes, and so the color-coding system didn't work in a sensible way?
I have to ask, when you say creatures that live on this planet, do you mean the demons? Because they're imports, my friend.
Oh, they're imports, okay.
Yeah, they're from authentic hell.
Sorry, I didn't watch the cutscene at the beginning, I wasn't aware.
Oh yeah, no, it's all in the novelization, which is real.
So
you can.
So that was expected reading. Was that required?
Yes, all 4 of them.
That was required reading. I'm sorry. Did you presume to stream Doom without having read the novel?
I bet you didn't even pick up the textbook, you slob.
That's like playing the Doom board game without having ever watched the movie.
Or watching the Legend of Zelda cartoon. There's no other part to that.
Legend of Zelda cartoon is perfect. I just want you to know that my opinion of the Legend of Zelda cartoon is absolutely pristine. Oh, it is like a sniper rifle if you just don't keep firing it.
Yeah, look at that.
Damn, good
dynamic gun. Gameplay.
Damn, good gun. They didn't have to make this gun that good, but they did. You know, for me.
I'm shocked that you've gotten this far with just the pistol.
Yeah, I've decided I'm not using any of my other bullets. I've got RPG syndrome already in full swing.
Yeah, no, you're totally good. Everybody knows that Doom's robust resource management was a big part of it.
Look, you just never know when you're gonna run into a Caco Demon and need, like, a full clip of shotgun shells.
Yeah, the high potions, the full heals, Phoenix Downs. Very important that you keep a good stock of those.
I'm saving my ethers. I'm saving my ethers for a rainy day.
Got ethers, got my chloroforms, got my shotgun shells.
Alright, fine. I'll switch to another weapon.
No. I'm just hazing. It do get easier, though, right?
Yeah, things die a lot better when you use a good gun. I can't believe I got baited into grabbing that key card, and then the game's like, surprise, you're in a new place. I bet that's the only time that bit's ever gonna happen, and I bet I will remember it fondly from this level in particular.
Except for this one room, picking up things is completely free.
Okay,
all the time.
Every time.
Every time.
I need a jump
There will be
button so I
no
can get up there.
surprises.
I need a jump button.
Yeah. Yep. That would be helpful. I will also say that is a place you can go inside of the level geometry.
Yeah, I feel like what it is if you're brave, you can jump down and get somewhere, but like
No. No, don't follow that instinct.
So you're saying that's a bad instinct and I shouldn't follow it?
What I'm saying is this is where that save load cycle being normalized, like, absolutely.
Suddenly wondering what my controls are for saving and loading.
It should just be in the menu. It should just be like escape, save game. I guess there's like a quick save button if you're fancy.
Oh, is this how normal people live?
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. There's the big A.
F6 quick save? Yes! Yes! Override it! F9 quick load.
Oh boy.
Beautiful. Alright, I'm jumping down.
Alright.
So you're saying that this was a good idea? You're saying I should have followed this instinct?
No. I was actually saying that this was not a great idea.
Oh, when you die, it just
auto-loads.
It auto-loads the quick save. The game's like, look, we know what you're about. Don't pretend you were gonna do the honorable thing and go back to the beginning of the level.
We talk about video games and like things that go well, but that respawn cycle and that run back is something that has been sort of like talked about lately, and hoo boy, Doom got it very right.
You're saying Doom did a good job of like encouraging you to actually play that way and go back? This was not one of my better ideas on this one, if I gotta be honest.
It wasn't the worst idea.
Oh, it recognizes that I didn't autosave recently, and so it did not auto-load it instantly.
I do like that when you fall into the pit of goop, it opens that door for you. You're like, hey.
You could go here if you could just jump.
Yeah, you were 50% of the way there, Chief. Way to go, sport.
Use those legs, boss.
You'll get them next time.
What those legs do? Bad knees, I understand.
I think that I remember vaguely in high school reading some guy who was doing way too much math, and he was talking about like the theoretical max speed of Doom guy.
Yeah.
And he was like basing the movement on some objects that have sort of like universal scale, like a 50-gallon drum or whatever. And I think that your run speed is like just under Mach 1 or something crazy like that.
That's really unsurprising considering how fast you run in this game. Like it's like obvious when you look at it that this isn't right.
I like to think you're on rollerblades. It's the 90s. They were rad back then.
Yeah, they're rad now. Do you ever see a person on rollerblades in the year of our Lord 2022?
No.
Well, if you did, what would you think of them?
Damn, that's rad.
Damn, that person kicks ass.
Woof! Look at him go.
I would not talk to them, not out of judgment, but because I figured that they're way too cool for me to waste their time.
How would you talk to them? They would be like here and then gone. Like what could you meaningfully exchange with them?
Exactly. They're so far above me. Okay, you know what? I'd like to say that I am a convert now. I do think that the shotgun is the right way to live.
Yeah.
Oh no! Too slippery.
Whoop!
Damn. Doom guy got butter feet.
Let's see, rollerblades. I'm telling you.
That's true. That's what it is. Doom guy's got those rocket rollerblades. God, do I want to go that way? There's so many gentlemen over there. That's a sure sign of like this is not where I belong.
That's definitely how Doom works. You experience resistance and you just kind of peace out.
If it sucks, hit the brakes.
Use your Mach 5 super feet and leave.
You can just run.
You can just walk out. Hell apocalypse? Too few shotgun shells? Just leave.
Marathon if you're fast enough.
Oh wait, are you gonna be playing that one next? Is that jokes that we can start making, or
what? Is Marathon the name of a Doom mod?
Oh no, Marathon is actually it is sort of the Apple's contemporary to Doom, and it's also the long-form precursor to Bungie's Halo. Like, follows the same lore patterns and things. There's a YouTuber that's been doing a long-form retrospective on it.
Man, I gotta be honest with you, I had no idea what I was saying when I said it.
It has maybe the best shotgun in video games, in that you fire it, and then, like the Terminator, you do a quick flip with it to reload it, and you can also have two of them.
Sorry, you said you can do a flip?
Yeah. Like you know when you like fire the shotgun and like you break it in half and you put like the new shells in there? No, screw that. Marathon guy fires, does a cool flip, and then there's just more shells in there. You're good.
Oh,
Two more shooting. And then you put one in each hand. It's amazing.
Man, look at all this stuff. It makes the screen flash a lot. Sorry about that.
Yeah, if you have... Oh, go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was gonna say, like, if you have, photosensitivity sensations, like, Doom has never been a good game for you. If you have motion sickness issues, Doom may be a questionable choice for you. If you have, reservations about violence in 2022, one of the years that is beyond Undertale in video games, yo, you and a lot of journalists in the 90s.
It's okay.
It is a lever-action shotgun.
They all came around.
I think. Every single one of them. There's actually a really interesting trend with that. There were some journalists at the time that were like, what if you could talk to the demons instead of just having to murder them, like, senselessly? Maybe that would make... I am not joking.
Not a single one of them could have been earnest.
No, there were a lot of people clutching pearls over the violence in Doom, which, frankly, there's a lot of it. Like, let's be real here.
Yeah,
There's, like, blood fountains and stuff. This room has actually been edited. It was a swastika at one point in, like, an early build.
Shock me. Well, I mean, also, like, from a practical perspective, a swastika does make more sense here. Like, from a level design, having, like, that many small little holes for things to hide in.
Yeah, it was not, to anybody's recollection, like, a very intentional thing for that room shape, and, like, it did get patched in, like, very early versions of Doom, where they were just like, oh yeah, no, y'all are right, we goofed up on that one!
Yeah, for real, my bad. Get over there. There's gotta be a way over there. Oh, I bet it's this way.
Yes. Also, you weren't wrong with what you were trying.
Oh, like just trying to run and jump?
Onto that little ledge there? Oh yeah, totally possible. Part of the speedrun.
Nice. God, these guys look like they would be very scary if they ever got me. I'm glad I'm never gonna let that happen.
They're mostly mouth. Oh, hey, look at that.
Aren't they called pinkies? Isn't that what people refer to them as?
Correct. Pinky Demons.
I don't know what their real name is, but I feel like I've heard people say pinkies.
I think that might... I had like a strategy guide for this growing up, and I think that might be what it is. Somebody in chat will know, 100%. I'll only know like 30%.
I think they're just called imps, maybe.
No. The brown guys are imps, for sure. The ones that throw fire. We're talking about the pink ones that are like largely mouthed with tiny little arms. They have a big head and little arms.
They seem like nice guys, to be honest. Okay, well, I don't know what that button did.
Something.
I can't wait to find out later what I did.
Oth, what did you do?
You broke. Sorry, Doom Machine broken. Come back later. My curiosity is now starting to kick in. I'm like, I can't go 3 levels in a row finding 0 secrets.
I could help narrow you in on one of them. That might set the tone for your secret hunting in the future.
Okay.
Literally, the first room had a secret in it.
What?
Literally, the first room.
That's... They couldn't do that to me. There's no way.
Oh yeah, no. It was like... If it was a snake, it would have co-hosted for you.
Yeah, take that. Can you get smashed by a door?
Some, I think.
I'm gonna get myself smashed by... Hold on. I'm gonna
get
myself smashed by a door. Oh, it goes back up. This game was built by cowards. Holy shit. That door should crush my body.
This particular door is a safety door. I'm gonna be real with you. You will get your wish.
Oh, man. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Okay. First room.
All right. First room.
This is where I came in?
Oh, no, not this one. This is the second room. Literal first room.
Can I not go back through there? Or was that
nope, that's the entrance to the level. That is the first room. You have searched exactly one part of the first room 2 times.
You can't get away with this, Wobbly.
Yeah, no, this is still the second room.
This is the... What is this? What is this the first room?
Yep, this is the first room.
Oh, okay, yeah. The miscolored wall there, okay.
There you go. That's sort of the design language you're looking for.
I mean, I saw the miscolored wall in the first room, but I haven't, like, noticed any other... Or in the first level, but I haven't noticed any others, like, screaming at me. I guess I gotta pay closer attention?
The year is 1990X. Making a texture is hard. If we made it weird, it's probably good.
Oh, man. Alright, fine. I'm gonna start paying way too much attention to wall textures.
Alright, there we go. We got him sniffing chat.
I can't believe I got baited into this bullshit.
Got him! I maintain we've also been working on trying to get like the multiplayer end of this working, which does have co-op and is a riot, frankly. Actually, it can go one of a few ways. It can be a miserable slog where you run out of all of your ammo with a whole party of dudes and you keep trying to punch cyber demons to death, or it can be a raucous party where everybody's flying through the level like crazy people, and the demons have, you know, had the tables effectively turned. Hey, there it is.
A secret is revealed.
Ooh.
This weapon seems good. Hey, come back here. Hey, come back here. I
should have been on the elevator, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I believe I owned myself.
I can't believe you got baited into this bullshit. Oh, I love it. Yes, Sven co-op for Doom, absolutely. If anybody is interested in that, or just like getting it up and going, it's called Zandronum. It used to be a thing called Skulltag, but they've recently forked in the same way that the source port currently is GZ Doom instead of just Z Doom. Also, yes, Sven Co-op is also a party if you're looking for the Half-Life experience, but you don't just want to play Half-Life from an academic perspective.
Have you played Hellshot's Golf?
I have not. I'm very excited by it, though. You mentioned it at one point, and I was immediately just like, I gotta play this!
Yeah, it owns. I played it a long time ago with Boix and Ilian and someone else. I feel bad that I can't remember who. But I played through with a bunch of people, and it was extremely good times.
I would be very enthused to get the band back together sometime, if y'all have forgotten enough about it, or just, you get a whole new cast.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to just, if we want to get some people to go to play it, I'd be down to play it again. It was that much fun.
Always. I am an exceptionally social gamer. If y'all, hit up my DMs, not in the next week or two, because I'm going to be moving across the country, but, if anybody crawls into my DM and you're like, would you like to do multiplayer game? Yes, absolutely, yes. It's, the only time I play video games.
I think I've plumbed about as much of the depths here that I desire to. There is, I'm getting baited into, oh, here's a weird thing. Here's a weird little guy. What do I do with this?
Hey, you've already fought your way over here, but little ledge, huh?
I know. I saw the ledge, and I'm like,
tiny ledge over there. It's sure there.
Okay, come on. What is this, a safety ledge so you can step up without hurting your little feet?
If you didn't want to go through the hell maze, you can just kind of jump over there, walk around, climb in that window.
Well, I mean, who's playing Doom and is thinking to themselves, you know what, I don't want to stand in the goop to get to the stairs. Thank goodness that they gave me a tiny little ledge to stand on. Just go through the goop, my guy.
People go fast.
Get gooped.
Get gooped.
Okay, thank goodness I found 100% of the secrets in that one. Oh.
Love me some Doom.
I don't think I hit par on that one. I don't think they know what par means, for what it's worth.
No, you just haven't been playing these levels for the past, 20 years?
I know that they have the ability to write a fourth letter. They could have put goal for, goal time, not par. Par suggests that if you were to poll an average of people, a minute 30 is how long the average human being takes on that level.
I, for one, am here for par.
Paragon.
Wait. Are you baiting me into speedrunning right now? Is that what's happening? Am I supposed to get competitive about being faster at Doom than you?
Oh, I know you're faster at Doom than me. You know how I know? Because you got a pulse.
Oh, have you considered beating your heart and also video games?
Hey, I see you there, guy. You think you're so invisible, huh?
Not supposed to see that guy.
Sorry, that's
supposed to just eat you.
My eyes are too good. Was he harder to see in the original versions?
No, actually. We've made him worse in modern incarnations with, modern transparency.
Well, then I don't know who they think they're fooling, because it ain't me.
Just wait until it's kind of dark. Those things are real bastards.
Okay, you know what? That's actually a really fair point. The lighting is far too good for invisible dudes like him.
Yeah.
Hey,
this room, you could take your Tinder headshots in. Lighting, great, very even, neutral. This room, though...
You look stupid. You don't even have a gun, idiot. How are you gonna hurt me?
They can't reach you.
What's your plan? Describe the game plan to me, my guy.
Yeah, his arms are a lot bigger than I remember him being.
I really didn't think that one through. If I had been him, I would have chosen to stand somewhere where I didn't get shot.
They have arms. Imagine if they picked up a gun.
Has science gone too far?
Upcoming Doom mod, Pinky Demons, now with guns!
I've wanted to play the realism mods, the Doom mods, and I've long since felt like it doesn't make much sense for me to play Doom adjacent things, having never played Doom. Like, I feel like it's like a guy coming into Super Mario World and being like, I'm never gonna play the original, but hacks, I've got that all day. It's like, don't you feel like you should just know what the game is first before you start mucking with it?
You know, maybe I gotta think about that one.
I mean, you do you, honestly. If you want to play one thing and it ain't the original, then by all means, go nuts. But for me, I feel like I don't see the point. Okay, you let me up here, and then there's nothing? You're gonna tell me that there's no weird little guys or a room to walk into?
I have a sub thought, right? So just like not playing Doom, but like playing the Doom mods is like a different animal. But what if you were a kid and your household was prim proper and all you had was Chex Quest?
Okay. No, I get that thought process.
Are you still down to do some modded Doom, or should you like run through E1 through 8 or E1 through E4 normal style?
I'm supposed to be invisible, and that guy just looked at me and he's like, no way, and just fired his gun. That's
I mean, he
up.
did shoot the imp beside you, you know, like a big rube.
It's not my fault he's not smart enough to aim that thing. They'll let anyone have this job, huh?
These zombies been eating their carrots.
Okay. Now let's go up. Uh-huh.
Gonna do Upway's elevator?
Oh, come on!
I don't even know what triggered that!
Honestly, kind of fucked up, if you ask me.
Oh,
what is with these elevators?
Look, this is standard USNC military, you know, stuff. It's fine.
I can't begin to understand the system under which these elevators operate.
Oughts being oppressed.
Okay, so I just live here now? Where are we going, man? I'm so... Everyone else in the world is faster at Doom.
Well, welcome to Doom level design. I heard it start to come out of your mouth, but like, no, that's why everyone likes this, actually.
Those things you're complaining about? That's the good part.
Features.
So when does the level design get good? That's the funny part. It stays exactly this way.
Welcome to Escalator Land!
This game has the best sound effects.
I would like that to replace the shotgun sound effect. We got a pretty clean take on it, too. Oh, is there like a Disney Sounds mod? Can we get the mouse in here? Like, I just need, like, every time you know, blow up a guy so hard he turns into goo, I need that to have, like, the Goofy yell.
every time you find a secret, it's just like, oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh, I'm gonna stick it to him now. You've infringed on the wrong copyrights, Buster.
He's dead. He's dead because of me. The guy had a family.
I feel like we're skipping ahead in the anime.
The plot line is taking too long to advance. I'm moving ahead. I read the script. I know where we're going.
Sorry, everybody. No beach episode. We're already past it.
Oh no, I'm getting out of here. Hey, this place is dark as fuck. Not
hey,
anymore.
wow, okay.
Not anymore.
Didn't expect that, actually.
This Doom, the original Doom had infighting, right? Like,
oh yeah. Just gotta kind of manipulate him into setting it up.
like if you can get one enemy to like shoot another enemy, they'll start fighting.
Yeah, it's like a case by case basis. Oh, okay. Hey.
No, come on! I just wanted to look around, man. I'm new here.
This is rapidly turning into Author Blues, the Scooby-Doo enthusiast. Plays some Doom. Like, zoinks, this portal's not where I want to be, man!
Keep getting away. Like, this one little tunnel is connected to everything.
I'm surprised you found it. You, like, went up on the elevators and everything? Stark contrast from your level 2 performance, Auth. Really improving. Way to get out there and put that game face on.
Well, you know, I'm trying to get out on the field. You know, it's really a numbers game. I figure, you know, the more games we play, the more practice we do, we're just gonna show up, and I think in the end, we're gonna have a good performance.
Doing good work. Good work out there. Oh yeah. Chat's making a couple of notes here about the way infighting works. It's between like different classes of monster. So
right,
like you can't
you're
get two imps to fight.
You're not gonna get 2 Marines to start fighting.
Asterisk. Them's bullets. They'll absolutely fight each other. They'll fight anybody. They're great.
Who, the Marines?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, Dubz, if you want to hop into one of the voice channels down at the bottom of my Discord server, I'll pull you in. We'll have the little Doom crew.
Heck yeah. Dubz is playing a lot more Doom recently than I have been, so they got that fresh perspective. Yes, Dubz, get in here.
You're muted right now, but you may know that.
See, I've got asterisks next to that as well because, you know, I've been playing a lot of Doom which isn't the original Doom. I've been playing a lot of Doom modded to high fucking hell, so, you know.
I feel like
still stay the same, you know.
I feel like Doom is like an ecosystem now, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
like
Absolutely.
Auth is doing
God,
this
yeah.
as like the admission fee to the rest of the amusement park.
Yeah, I was talking to Wobbly about this before I started streaming, and it's like this is one of those games that captures that cross section between my ethos when it comes to like games I play and how I play them. I simultaneously care a lot about making sure I play it in whatever way is going to be the most fun, so that I can walk away with a positive experience, and at the same time, like I want to play it at least somewhat faithfully to the like the authentic experience, just enough so that if like I want to talk to someone about like my opinion about Doom should not be heavily clouded by having not experienced it in an authentic way.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing that Doom fucking rules then, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
Honestly, it might be kind of neat.
You don't have to change much in order to have a good time with Doom.
Yeah.
no. You're playing this on a GZ Doom, right?
Yeah, I'm playing on GC Doom, and I tried to disable a lot of the features that are at least really not part of the original Doom experience. So I don't have vertical mouse look, I don't have crouching and jumping and things like that.
Yeah, well, those are usually off by default for like a lot of things, but like the mouse look will stay on for the most part. So yeah.
Turns out a fresh install of GZ Doom are jump and crouch are enabled and mouse look is on.
Oh yeah, mouse look's usually on, as far as I understand. Like a lot of like WODs actually like hard disable it.
I don't think there's necessarily much wrong with it, like if that's how you want to play it, but I do think that at least from my very limited experience with Doom, it seems like there's a lot of level design that's built around you cannot just look up to see what's coming up on you. You're going to be a little bit surprised, so...
I mean, also the actual level design is not designed for jumping, which means that sometimes you can actually finish a level in 5 seconds.
Which is its own kind of fun.
Yeah, well, yeah. But yeah, the thing is though, there is actually someone's at the moment kind of working on kind of a Doom remake, Doom 2 remake, same sort of structure, but making it more like a build engine game. So it's more like Duke Nukem 3D.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they've actually brought in the whole idea of just walls start exploding, and instead of actually just having something come down like a door like it does in Doom, they've got certain sections coming down at different times and just add a load of explosions which go off like Duke Nukem 3D. And it's just
That's cool.
Yeah, part of me is just I really do hope that they actually finish that one, because it's 5 levels in last I checked.
I hope that they keep making progress on that one. My big project, my pet Doom mod that I've been watching is Free Doom.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were building up to saying, oh yeah, I'll make it something myself.
No, not yet. I'm working up to that. I'm going to learn some Python over the course of October, November, and then I'm going to be branching into Godot, and then maybe messing around with Doom, but I'm not ready to talk to people about that one quite yet.
Yeah.
Did he just murk his friend?
Absolutely, 100%.
I love that for me.
The little pinky demon was running away trying to get that guy up in the tower too.
I just got baited. I just got baited right there. That's on me.
Oh, I love this game. It's so good. Oh right. Sorry, Free Doom. I wanted to mention that. Free Doom is a project that people have been working on. So Doom and Doom 2 are, of course, still distributed by, ID Software, and it's only $5 or whatever. But sometimes, that's prohibitive, or it's not available for sale in a region. And Free Doom they're trying to make a base Doom that runs and plays on its own in the Doom engine that you can also use to launch mods off of. And it's such a good community project. I'm so happy for those guys.
Okay, wait a second. It was pointing in this direction.
I was wondering if you would notice the giant arrow made of helmets.
Yeah, I saw the helmets, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of helmets. And then after I picked them up, I was like, wait a second. I'm just recalculating the shape of those helmets on the floor. Wait a second, that was an arrow.
2 levels ago. Yeah, no, this wall's slightly wider. 2 levels later. Please open the door.
That's their way of saying, please tell me that you've discovered their secret walls at this point. Please tell me you haven't still found 0 secrets.
Have you been mashing through the end screen every time?
I'm just gonna mute real quick.
Some of this music's very good, and some of it, feels not correct.
So much of it is... I don't remember if this urban legend is true, but their legal guy, right, was also their music developer, so he knew exactly how much of a riff you had to legally change to just put the contemporary heavy metal top hits into the video game.
Isn't level 1 basically a rip-off of Enter Sandman or something?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
How the fuck did I end up here? Where the fuck am I? Who the fuck?
It's also kind of weird because Doom 2's music actually sort of deviates a little bit. They start getting a little bit more weirdly experimental. To the point that it does.
Sorry.
No, carry on.
I was just gonna say, Doom 2 is the one that I have not, I think, legitimately covered. I've played all of the levels at some point, but I've never sat down and gone through it in a sequential order.
You're about to not give me the yellow key. You're gonna hide that shit from me? Is that what's happening here? I will interact with every wall. See if I don't. See if I don't interact with every wall.
I want everybody for like an hour tomorrow. Every time you touch something new, just go. Just see how far that gets you in life. You know, opening the door to your bedroom, picking up your coffee mug in the morning. Hey, there you go.
You picked up the mega armor.
That's a good point. This is actually a live thing. Why am I watching on the stream?
The live one gets a little grainy, but like I'm into it.
It's at a lower resolution.
In fairness, it's Doom. We used to play this at like what 240.
I was gonna say this is the most authentic experience for us.
At least I don't have the one of these. That's got to be a thing. What the fuck are you doing back there?
I've got it scaled down. I'm looking at the monitor through binoculars. It's just like I'm playing it in the 90s.
Please, sir, I've used a CRT for my main monitor for so long. Come on.
Yeah, you gotta have that refresh
Have
rate.
the bilinear filter on.
There it is.
Has that switch been there the whole time? Interesting. It's an
Yeah, you actually rubbed your butt on it.
Oh.
But there was a demon to the right of it, and you shot the demon, and then we're just like, okay, violence, yes. Violence time is yes. Shooting or switch time is no. Not gonna turn around.
I gotta be honest with you. That sounds exactly like you've described me to a T.
Look, we're all here for the Author Blues experience, but I know what I'm in for.
Whoa! Welcome to the party. If your main weapon is a fist, why would you walk away from me at any point?
There's like actually pinkies and like those sorts of enemies are actually notoriously bad at doing stairs. The thinner the stairs, the least likely they are to actually go up them or down them. It's actually a huge like problem with WOD design. Like as soon as you actually have like a staircase that's too thin, pinkies just will not interact with them.
Oh, nope, not doing leg day. Oh no,
my feet's too big.
Okay, now there's something back there? Okay, come on. You're not gonna bait me into going back there twice for no reason, right?
Well, it'd be 3 times at this point.
Oh yeah. I'm in. I don't give a shit.
Hey!
You weren't supposed to tell people about the first time Wobbly.
I'm keeping track.
I hate that for me.
Again, not here to help.
Explicitly and actively not here to help.
I was co-hosting with Sonia and we were doing puzzle games, and there was a brief period of like, no, you don't understand how unhelpful I can be. Ooh.
Like, this music is like not anything. It's not Doom. It fails to be like anything. I don't think it's a bad song. It's just like I could not name a game where this song is the right song for it.
If only we had a game where you like rolled around on roller skates with guns.
Oh, I love the sound of that.
It might be good in that specific circumstances. Maybe. Not 100%.
Wasn't there a game like that? I'm pretty sure that there was actually a game that came out like a few years ago.
Yeah, one where you just like move really fast. I'm sure there was some 90s like forgotten title where it was a lot like that.
Something Overdrive, Sunset Overdrive. That's it. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, I'm thinking of Doom.
I mean, I'm thinking of Sunset Overdrive now that you mentioned roller skates and, you know.
Whoa, friends! Friend door! You You know, considering how, like, fluid the movement in this game is, well, I guess fluid's not necessarily the word I'm looking for, like, momentum-based, it really feels like you could make a sick WOD that literally is just guy on rollerblades, goes around shooting monsters in, like, the California coastline or something.
Totally radical, bro!
Like, tell me that a totally different coat of paint would not fit this game perfectly well.
This is why Chex Quests exists.
I was gonna say, maybe we can get a major cereal manufacturer to sponsor it.
Did I describe Chex Quest? I've never played Chex Quest.
No, but you've described the concept of the fact that you can turn Doom into practically anything.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You are absolutely correct. Funnily enough, actually, one of the Doom mods, Realism, actually has like this little thing where it like rolls a bunch of like weird shit that happens to you. And one of them is actually like grease. Like it greases everything and it just completely removes any friction you have. And it is the most... It is so dog shit, but the best part is it also affects all of the enemies as well. So everyone is just on banana.
Oh, you closed the door on the way out, you fucker!
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe you've done this to me.
Real obvious.
But when I was trying to get realism to work...
That was a good play. I think the best way to blow up other people is to blow up yourself too.
You know what?
Mutually assured destruction. Fantastic.
It worked.
It did.
I felt every muscle tense when the minute you pulled out the rocket launcher in Melee, right?
I panicked and tried to hit 4 on the keyboard and hit 5, and I gotta tell you, those two numbers could not be further apart from their result. For two keys on the keyboard that are so close to each other, they could not be further apart in result.
I'm so much more used to like rockets actually killing you in one if you fire them that close.
That Doom RPG damage scaling gets wild.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about the part time, right? Roughly.
Could be
47.
better.
Maybe we'll do better next time.
I mean that's total time.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Still way behind par though. Throwing that out there.
Wobbly, you want to race Doom sometime?
Yeah, maybe.
God, I was actually kind of hoping you'd say no.
I think I would like to blind run weird Doom mods.
Okay, see now
in a competitive fashion.
You're starting to have my attention.
Yeah, I think we would have to like grab Dubz and do like a 3-man Golden Souls race or something.
Oh, for sure.
We've been testing stuff to try to figure out what does and does not work in multiplayer, and things with lots of scripting, not so great. Doom RPG absolutely works. We figured that one out. That took a lot of effort. Oh my god.
Sorry, Doom RPG is actually so much fun. Yeah, please. It needs more than like, yeah, it is.
If there's like a seed that we could set, we could even do like realism, like survival time race. Like that might be fun. Endurance cycle.
There's no seed. There's not seeds you can do on realism too, but like it's certainly like endurance races on realism can work. Like
Mm-hmm.
Realism is one of the WODs that has like made me want to play Doom. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to get into Doom, because I want to play it, but like I said before, couldn't justify playing a mod if I've never played the base game.
I assume that when I was playing it, you like sort of popped off to like sort of avoid spoilers or anything.
Yeah, I popped in and I was like, this looks good, what is this? Oh, this is realism? Oh yeah, I still need to play this.
Yeah, like I'm not going to spoil anything, but I can say without, like, it is 100% one of the best things I've played, like, in a long time. Just it felt so good it felt so good to actually finish, because I was just like, man, this is such a labor of love, and it's beautiful, and it's also got one of my favorite gags in video games ever, which is literally just a man eating rocks.
Who is shooting me?
Who is shooting you?
realism has like a structured start and end. It's not just like a Mario Party.
There's a structured start and end. There's two things you have to do, and like once you do them, you can you go to the credits, and it and the credits again. It's just like this really beautiful little thing, including like sort of just lore on how the game is made.
Okay.
Like, stories about the development and all that stuff, which is really touching.
I thought it was like Doom Mario Party.
No. I mean, like, you can play it forever, and there are weird little secrets to find, because, like, there are a lot of things to randomly find and some random, like, little mini-quests just litter around the town. But, like, there is actually, like, an end. But it doesn't end. It just, like, throws you back in and says, have fun. Also, here's $1 million.
Okay, I have a lot of respect for Doom making the shotgun also a sniper rifle. A lot of games, cowards with the hit, with the bullet spread.
That's actually weirdly a thing which a lot of like older games actually had. Like, again, Duke Nukem had that as well.
Shotguns that weren't shit.
Yeah, well, no, the shotgun being like good at long range. It's bizarre. I mean, it's mostly because they didn't really have like a actual like algorithm or anything for like an actual proper spread.
Right.
For the most part, so it was like really, really tight, and it wasn't until like Doom 2 when they brought in the super shotgun.
One of the very many technical advancements. They took the shotgun and they were like, "What if this, but more?" Really,
God.
they were deep thinkers on the Doom design team back in the day.
I mean, to be fair, the way the BFG works is still kind of genius. So,
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, like you can do some fucked up shit with it because of the way it works.
Oh, did you ever do BFG silencing online back in the day?
When you say back in the day, we're talking about like having Doom back in the day. I didn't have Doom like back in the day. I was a marathon kid.
Oh, see, that's the second time it's come up.
Yeah, no, I was a marathon kid, and also I didn't have internet.
So there was this bug in multiplayer deathmatch specifically, where if you started to wind up the BFG, because it's got like several seconds of getting ready to do the tremendous hurt, if you hit use on a wall during that period, it would override the sound. So somebody's firing the biggest splash damage weapon in the game, and all you hear is next thing you know, your insides are outsides. Oh, it was incredible. I loved it.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that you said they just overwrote all the sounds with.
No, if enough people do it, I think that you can like max out the sound channels. Baseless. Someone will have to test that. It just seems likely.
I mean, like you might be able to like sort of fuck around with it on like some like SNES Doom or something. Like because that's got limited sound channels.
God, SNES Doom.
Someone asked me earlier whether or not I was going to play Doom 64, and I can't imagine there's a single person who would ever say yes to that sentence.
It's a banger, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
My understanding was it was a really bad port, but I guess maybe I've been misled.
It's a totally separate game.
Yeah, it's actually like it's very, very different. Like they've
I knew
basically
the level
changed all
design,
the sprites and everything.
I knew the level design was different, but I thought it was still like meant to be the Doom experience, just kind of different.
No. They so Doom 64, they trended really in the direction of what would eventually be the original Doom 3, where it like got darker, it got moodier, it got more Satan. But they also have like a lot of very cool lighting things that they do. There's like, so you know how the pinky demons are invisible, right? There's also invisible imps, which are just the rudest thing anybody's ever done in Doom. Yeah, they keep them.
The imps needed something.
I think that Doom 64 got released on Steam recently, didn't it?
I think I saw that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like basically all the Dooms are like available on a like PC now. So.
Oh, it totally did. It's $5.
Yeah, I mean, like it is the thing. It's a polarizingly different experience, I guess. Like I don't care for it personally, but like just knowing it exists and it is a different game is interesting at the very least. So.
Sure.
Yeah.
I am into it I have not played it outside of Blockbuster rentals, though, in, like... How old am I?
If I were a guy who wanted to be out there, where would I walk next? That's the question I have to ask myself.
If you slap tab and occasionally peruse the map, sometimes that helps. Other times, it's no help at all.
Oh right, you can still play the game under these conditions. No one should live like that.
You can also get beat up under those conditions. Don't pull out your cell phone in a fist fight off.
I was about to say, doesn't that kind of make sense? If you pull out your map while you're in the middle of combat, shouldn't you get your ass beat?
I mean, true. I can't remember if the original Doom actually had the overlay map, like everything else does.
I don't think it did. I do not remember it. I do remember careening through the halls in the Big Beige map mode, though. Although I remember the map being black. Back. I don't think it matters.
Another secret for the secret god.
Put that on your mantelpiece.
Is Doom Guy a Mulana? And I need you to think about this really hard before you answer.
Let me think about that.
Holy shit, that's where it is.
That's where what is?
I had no idea. Oh my god, that's how you get up there. Okay, yeah. I've been looking for that secret for so long, and I never even thought.
The one I just found?
The one you just found.
That's a personal moral victory for me that I discovered a secret that Dubz couldn't. Hell yeah!
Well, here's the thing, I don't actually play
the secret god.
Well, that's the thing, I never really played that much like Doom. Like I didn't actually play like Doom 1. I was more of a Doom 2 person. But like like when I did play back, it was just kind of like, yeah, I can see where they actually started to like, not just the old school like secrets adding. Like, I don't weirdly Doom 2 was, I can't remember, one of Doom 2's maps was just like 5 or 6 secrets in a single room because they just like did rings and rings of just like, oh, this is a secret floor, this is a secret floor, this is a secret floor as well.
You get a secret, and you get a secret, and you get a secret.
Wow, 5 secrets, wow.
5 secrets, that's a whole secret. 5 secrets.
Yeah.
Is what? Is Doom Guy a Mulana?
Yeah, is Doom Guy a Mulana? I mean, you're wandering around Byzantine caverns, empowering yourself, discovering the mysteries and secrets. Some of them are locational, like, hey, where does this go? And others are, ooh, what do you have inside of you? So it's blood!
So not to pull back the curtain too much, but there's one question I always have to ask myself that answers the question for me of whether or not such and such is a Mulana.
Careful, you're going to hear about this question later.
Yeah, there's really only one question you have to answer, and its answer is directly tied to the right answer of whether or not that character is a Mulana, and it's, is that character a libertarian?
Fine libertarian.
Well, okay, sorry, I mean what Americans mean by libertarian, not what the rest of the world means by libertarian.
Look, if Doom Guy holds the door open for you, is he gonna expect $5?
Oh god, no.
You sure?
No. The thing about Doom Guy is you have to remember that Doom Guy is literally the man who was put on the moon because he was too fucking hard to be killed for like sort of punching the shit out of his commanding officer.
Oh yeah, this actually was in the novelization. I was making jokes about that earlier, but like, no, Dubz is on it now.
Yeah, no, he's
Dubz read the novel too? Am I the only guy who didn't do the required reading?
You were slacking, my guy.
Yeah. This is just, it's like I've gone back to high school.
Okay.
You show up after summer having read the Cliff's Notes, hoping that you don't get called on for a discussion.
Well, Orth, have you actually mentioned that anything has big guts? There are huge guts in here, you know, and have you mentioned huge guts in any way, shape, or form?
I haven't mentioned huge guts, actually.
Good. Okay, so you haven't like sort of grabbed the the source material like without really understanding it or anything. Okay. In that case, you haven't just like sort of taken someone's meme and just been like sort of okay, this is kind of funny, not really knew where it came from.
That's inauthentic. Fine. You know, some real poser stuff.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, you're not a Doom poser.
Not a
I'm so glad to not be a Doom poser right now.
Yeah.
Putting in the work right here.
Where the fuck
Except for the required reading.
Yeah, I didn't do the reading. That part's true.
Don't worry, neither did I.
Oh wait, I found a blue key. That's exactly what I would want if I were to find a door that was also blue.
Yes.
If you were to hit tab and enter your map, the doors are helpfully color-coded.
I'm going to give you a swirly.
Wow, it's just like I'm back in high school.
I have such a hard time imagining you were ever given a real swirly. Though you have the hair for it. You know, I feel like a lot of the concept of the swirly is lost if your hair isn't going to be affected by being stuck in the toilet.
Oh, I was nowhere near as passable as a human being in high school, so like I probably deserved everything I got to be 100% real.
You too?
Yeah.
It's so wild because like my high school experience was really tame, despite how like kind of almost obnoxiously nerdy I am now. I feel like back then I was a lot more like really just trying to pass for human. Like I spent a lot of energy trying to camouflage, and I feel like by contrast, there's so many people in my life, I'm like, man, you must have been so cool back in high school. And it's like, actually, about that, you'd be interested to know. No.
No, I was a massive piece of shit. Like I mean, I talk about this on my channel a bunch, but like maybe some people don't know me in that story a little bit. But I grew up in like super rural in like red state Oregon / Idaho, right? And I was very on track to be a product of my environment. And it's not like it's like the last 10 years where I've really been able to pull my head out of my ass. So like, yeah, there's hope.
Good dude.
I'm trying, making up for lost time.
Wobbly, this is me giving you like sort of the dab, the like the hand clasp over the internet. Okay, cool. Solidarity, brother, solidarity. I too was a piece of shit in school. People don't believe me.
Dubz and Wobbly being less bad together. Yeah, no, really, it just like takes a whole lot of like learning that one, people don't care about you, and I mean that in like the generous sense, and that like they're not worried about your exact motion all the time. And two, nobody will ever remember what you said, but everybody will always remember forever how you made them feel.
Yep.
Yes.
My dad actually taught me that lesson when I was really young about other people don't care about you. He always told me the story of when he joined the Navy. He used to work, because he's always done food service his whole life, and so when he joined the Navy, he was in food service as well, so he worked on a submarine in the galley, and it was like, there were 18 guys working in the galley, and 16 of them were Filipino guys, and 2 of them were like these white guys. And he said he used to get so frustrated because they would always be speaking Tagalog, and he's like, that's not fair, like I don't know what you're talking about, you could be talking about me. And he said the one thing that lived with him for the rest of his life was that guy turning to him and saying, you don't matter enough for us to be talking about you.
That is a hard way to learn that lesson, but it's absolutely one that like a lot of people should learn.
Yeah.
It's been a great tool for keeping my own anxiety in check.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, hey! Hey, the cool room! The cool room just happened!
Neat. Way to do.
Case in point, these pinkies can't go up these stairs.
I could have just punched him to death from the bottom step.
Yeah.
Oh, leg day? Oh, no, I'm just gonna die down here. I hope that's okay with y'all.
Yeah, my dad never, like, took that lesson personally. I mean, these were people who were, like, friends with him. It was just kind of one of those things. It's like, you have to learn, like, people don't give a shit. Like, you're not I've tried to like reinterpret that story for other people and reframe it as you are the main character of basically your story and your story alone.
Mm-hmm. It's always really honoring when somebody like reaches out to me or mentions me or like acknowledges that I exist, because I have spent long time in the armpit of the universe having to learn that one lesson. So you really cherish the people who are just like, oh hey, I know you, and you're like, what? Neat. It's cool.
Oh wait, can I stand on the blood and not die? Okay, yeah, I've been locking myself to that tiny platform for no reason.
It does look like bad floor though, doesn't it?
It does. It looks like
Awesome.
it looks like the hot space.
And that therein lies the problem of like having multiple people do levels. Like, you know, no one's going to like sort of have like proper cohesion because everyone's just like sort of just fucking make a level, whatever.
What is a style guide?
We definitely have the benefit these days of like, I guess there's been so many games that at this point I feel like the entire world has kind of landed on a consistent style design philosophy in some ways. Mm-hmm. Like these days no one would make a ground that looks like this. Oh no. Oh no. The walls are coming down. Okay, I was really worried that I was going to be surrounded.
Oh yeah, no, I was very there for the ride. I'm having a good time with that one. Oh.
But I feel like these days no one would really make a level with like big red floor that looks like lava. Because they'd be like, everyone would get fucked up by that.
Hey, can somebody clip this exact sequence so that I can watch it every day that I work on the Space Dog game? I just gotta confuse everybody's sensibilities with it.
It's a giant star. That's cool. I guess, John Romero is really into astronomy?
Was this a Romero level?
It's not even an upside-down star, so you can't even give me that nonsense of this being a satanic symbol. It's right side up, dog.
Look, I know the 90s, everybody was like, oh, it's got devil imagery in it. Never mind that you fight the devil.
Oh no, what?
Oh yeah, no, this, yeah.
LeMayo.
One of the classic blunders.
He's not gonna get surrounded. Lol.
This is the part where the hand clasp turns into a high five as we both noogie off.
Once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Where's your fat reward and ticket home? What the hell is this? Not supposed to end this way. It stinks like rotten meat, but looks like the lost Deimos base. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. To continue the doom oh, fuck you.
Oh shit, you only have the shareware. You only got the shareware version, did you?